I know my background's ugly, I'm trying to figure it out. But hello everybody, I am trying not to talk that loudly because number one, my dad's home, and number two, I think we have someone here installing internet and I'm already crazy enough. So if you have been on YouTube in the past few months, I'm sure you have caught on to the trend of storytime videos. It's really big right now. People just really seem to like storytime videos. I don't know why. And I always thought that I could never make one because nothing happens in my life, if I'm completely honest. I mean, I'm not normal, but my life is pretty boring. But I don't know how, I just thought of this and I want to tell you guys, so I'm going to tell you a story today of the time I basically stalked and prank called my favorite YouTuber. I'm going to say this once. Do not do this. Ever. Especially being in the position I am now, I look back and realize how messed up this was. I would never do this in this present age. This all happened probably 4 to 5 years ago, I want to say. Don't ever do this. It's an invasion of privacy and I swear it will get you nowhere. So I'm just saying, and I'm not held responsible for any of you who try to go out and do this if you have the means to do it, but yeah. Disclaimer, I know it's really creepy and I would never, ever do this to this day if I had the option to. I swear I'm not creepy, please. The story. And I'm not gonna say who this YouTuber is because now he's a really big YouTuber. And I don't want to talk about it. You just have to trust me that I'm not making any of this up because there would literally be no reason to. I was just this creepy. A lot of you probably know who he is, so I'm not going to say his name because number one, that's just weird and I don't want to talk about it. But I know a lot of you guys are Minecraft and Cube fans. He's not a gamer, so anybody who you might be guessing in your mind, I'm pretty sure is not who it is. He's not a gamer, he's not affiliated with the Cube or like any Minecraft related things. So keep that in mind. Like I said, this story takes place about 4 to 5 years ago, I want to say. It could have been a little bit less than that, could have been probably not more than that, but it was a long time ago. I didn't really do a lot of the prank calling actually, but I did take part in it and I did start it, if that makes sense. Me and my friend, who I'm not going to say their name because this is embarrassing enough for me, I don't really want to embarrass somebody else, were really obsessed with this YouTuber, and at the time he was really small. Well, there was 2 of them together. They only had about 5,000 subscribers, but they were our age, really cute. Yeah, that's about it. And at the time I had a friend who was actually pretty big on YouTube for that time frame. She had about 15,000 or somewhere around there subscribers, and she was friends with this guy, and how we found them, or how my friend found them, was he did a video of himself on my other friend's okay, let's give these people names. My friend who has a YouTube channel, let's call her Samantha. My friend who helped me prank call, let's call her Judy. And this guy that we did all of this to, we're gonna call him Rick, because I love The Walking Dead. So now that they all have names, try to keep up. Samantha had a YouTube channel that was pretty, you know, had a lot of subscribers, and she was friends with Rick. And Rick took a video of himself and uploaded it to her YouTube channel saying, hey, go subscribe to me, blah, 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 blah. You know, because that was like, this was back in stop motion days where you made stop motion YouTube music videos and that was like all the rage. He did that and my friend Judy saw the video and was like, he's so attractive, nah. And then she showed me his videos and he made videos with his best friend and we were in love. Now, I was really good friends with Samantha at this time and so we hung out as friends do. I was at her house and she was friends with all these big YouTubers and I took advantage of this and went on her phone and took Rick's number out of her phone and saved it in my own. Why I thought this was okay at the time, I have no idea. I ended up telling her later on and she didn't care at all, but that's creepy. Like, really creepy. I'm kind of scared actually thinking about it now. Anyways, fast forward, I told my friend Judy that I got his number and that we should prank call him and his friend because I also got his friend's number. It would have been one thing to do it once and just said, oh, it's funny, we like got to talk to them, woo. No, that's not how the story goes. We ended up prank calling Rick's friend, which was actually really cool. He was pretty cool with it and he played along and he ended up texting my friend Judy for just a little while because we were like obsessed with both of them, but we sort of focused on Rick for the purpose of the entire thing. So after we had our little fun with his friend, we started prank calling Rick a lot. And when I say a lot, I'm pretty sure it was something like 98 times that we called this kid. So we started prank calling Rick, and we had like this joke, call him and be like, hey, it's your baby, like you had a son, blah blah blah. I don't even want to say the name in the fear of he might someday see this video, or one of his friends might, and be like, that's her. So we had a bunch of jokes. We would always call him. Sometimes he would answer, sometimes he wouldn't. He'd get really mad though. Once we started calling him more often, obviously that's really annoying to do, he started getting angry. He would have his sister answer the phone, or he would just get really mad and be like, stop calling me. At a certain point, we just stopped using *67. So he had our number, or my friend's number, because she did all of the calling because I'm really awkward and shy, and I can hardly do prank calls now. So she did all the calling, but I definitely was affiliated with it and brought it on. But he knew who we were. Obviously he didn't know who we were, but he knew that we were like fans. I think we made it clear that we watched his videos because we were obsessed with them. These were our favorite YouTubers. We watched all their videos, so I'm pretty sure that he knew that we were fans, and it was just, I know none of this sounds that bad or crazy, but calling someone 90 times, I'm pretty sure it was 90. It was either 90 or 60, but I'm fairly confident it was 90. 90 something times is ridiculous, especially when it's a YouTuber, like somebody that you are not even friends with. And it got to the point where he went on his Twitter. Now mind you, he didn't have the huge following that he does now. If this were to happen now, oh my gosh, it would have been so bad. He probably would have called the cops because it's a way worse situation, but he didn't have that big of a following at the time. Also, this was not at the time where you could just go on your iPhone and block someone's number. My friend Judy had one of those phones, the LG ones that like flips up. You had to actually go through your phone company to block someone's number at the time, so it wasn't like he could just block her number, you know. It wasn't that easy. Basically, the prank calling got to the point where he was so mad that he tweeted out Judy's number on his Twitter saying, this person will not stop calling me, go harass them. I don't know if he said harass them. I don't even know if he said to actually go and do anything, but the point of it was is he tweeted on his Twitter, which had followers, as he continued to grow as we started to like him, you know? Now I wish that I had like a cool story to say that, oh my gosh, she got so many texts, so many calls, but only one person ever texted her, and they were like, stop calling Rick, but I don't even remember what they said. It was like one person though. And after that, I think we kind of just got bored of it, but I really don't know what we were expecting to get out of this other than entertainment, because what the heck? This guy's not gonna like us because it's so bad. And moral of the story is, if you want a YouTuber to like you, don't stalk them and be psycho. Be a normal person, because they're people. There's nothing different about them and you than the fact that they have a following. Or maybe they don't have a following, or maybe you have a following. There's literally nothing different. They just sit in front of a camera. So if you like somebody, don't stalk them or be creepy or prank call them. I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was funny. I swear I'm not creepy. That's gonna be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video.